You all remember last year when we had come to you because the state had decided that it'd be a good idea for them to scrape the money up from the co-ops and bring it back to the state. And you all said no to that. I think that was pretty much what you said. And in saying no, you all got 2,200 letters for each of our elected officials, our state elected officials, and you'll see you can see up here that that's us delivering those letters to the state officials and our elected officials. And I'll have to say that Regina and Sonny both were very helpful, even the year before when we lost. And you remember we had lost, and I told you we're going to go back after it. And we did go back after it. We went back after it really hard this year, and you all helped. You all helped immensely. But we went over the course of the year. We all worked, and Sonny and Regina worked very hard, and they were our champions back there. And when I say that, the bill went through the Senate unopposed, 29-0. There was one person that wasn't there to vote. It went through the House, which is Regina's area. It went through the House 57-0 out of 60. There were 3 people that were absent. So it was totally unopposed. So we got the bill done. We failed last year. I told you I don't like failing. I don't like losing. And you all joined and helped us. Well, one of the things we wanted to do is we wanted to recognize Sonny and Regina. And if I can get them to come on up. So if Regina, I can get you to come up here first. And see that X?
That's my X.
That's your X. This one's my X. So thank you very much. And they're going to take a picture there. Thank you. And if you can stay up here a second, we're going to both let you have a word. Sonny, come on over here. You can read X's. Marines, you know where to stand, don't you?
X marks the spot, zone up.
Exactly right. Exactly. Well, that's a different X.
Yes,
yeah, that one.
Use
All
the
right.
skinny lens. Okay.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. One of the things I wanted to say is that I am so going to miss Lynn Alpaca. I mean, she is amazing. And 5 or 6 years ago when I met her, she sat down with me and visited with me as a new legislator running for office and said, I'm going to endorse you. And I don't think I've ever lost on anybody I've ever endorsed. And sure enough, she was right. So here we are. So I am totally going to miss her, and Joe, it's going to be tough shoes to fill, and I know you can do a good job of it, though. So we appreciate you stepping in for her. Thank you so much for giving me this honor. And Senator Borelli will probably have a few words also. But we appreciate all the letters, all the support you guys gave us over the last 2 years. We should have had this passed last year, and I'm like Tyler, I do not like failure, so we went back at it again, and we did it this year, and we're so tickled to be able to pass this along and to assist our constituents and our neighbors and our all of our people that we work so hard with every day, and there's nothing better than a co-op because it starts at the ground up, and we appreciate all the work you guys do. So thank you.
Mr. President, Mr. Anderson, and Tyler, thank you, and folks, thank you. I thank you for the opportunity to continue to fight. I'm a retired Marine, so a Marine that doesn't have a fight, he's just going to sit there dormant and kind of waste time. But this is about teamwork. It's not about me. It's really not about Gina, but we work as a team for Mohave County, and I'm very pleased to say that because it's kind of like baseball. Everybody on the field has a different, plays a different position, but everybody gets graded on their performance. But when it's your turn to get up to bat, if you don't listen to the coach's signals, and if you have to bunt to take one for the team, and the team loses, well, who are you serving? Are you serving yourself, or are you serving the team? And I'm proud to say that Gina and I are really good teammates. We're not just seatmates. But you know, it's always a fight. Last year that bill should have passed with no problem, but this year was another fight. And of course, those letters really helped, because we said if you vote no, you must be a communist. So that one senator that was missing that day, you know, of course, I let him out of the closet after the vote. But I'm just kidding. You know, like I said, there's over 30 legislators that represent Maricopa County interests. For our district, our 2 counties, there's just 3 of us. So if we don't band together and work with other legislators from rural Arizona and try to build a coalition and some type of teamwork and relationships, we're always going to fail, and rural Arizona is never going to get anything. So I'm proud to say the last 6 years we've actually accomplished a great deal. But I'd like to also plug, and I might be out of line a little bit, but you know, I would like to get support for an additional teammate to support us in our endeavors in protecting rural Arizona, and that would be Leo Biasucci, who's also running for the House of Representatives. So, Mr. Biasucci, if you could please stand up so everybody can take a look. We need another Italian guy too. We need another teammate that's going to actually fight for rural Arizona and not just Maricopa County interests. So, I'd really like to have your support on getting another team member on board with us. So, thank you very much. God bless, and Semper Fi. Improve your net, hire a vet.
Thank you.